All right, we've got gold pulling back a bit to test significant dynamic resistance. Support, I'm sorry. But before we go further, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNES, the world's largest retail broker, offering ultra-fast execution with no overnight fees. Find a link in the description below. This is Bruce for FXEmpire, taking a look at the daily chart for gold. So you can see we had a lower daily high, lower daily low. Gold reached a 4-day low of 4,032, and this is a back test following the breakout above the swing high and the red 10-period moving average and the purple 20-period moving average. And it follows an attempt to break out above the top channel lines of these two channels, one defined here highlighted and a large one with the top line here in blue. So support was found at the low of 4,032, essentially testing support at this new rising trend line. And you can see the close is likely to be back above the 20 moving average purple, currently at 4,064, which shows a recovery of the moving average and keeps gold in a position to attempt to continue to move higher. It also tells us we want to keep an eye on this trend line, and we want to keep an eye on the 20 moving average, especially as it moves forward. Not quite yet, because it hasn't really turned into a trend yet, and you can see it's still slightly turned down. But shortly, if strength holds up, the 10 period should cross above the 20, further showing signs of strength. However, a drop below this week's low. Let me go to the weekly chart. You can see that we have a potential bearish close in gold, possibly setting up a possible bearish shooting star candlestick pattern, but that's only if there's a drop below this week's low at 3,997. So 3,997 is key near-term support, and a drop below it could lead to a test of lower support levels than what we've seen recently. But of course, last week's low of 3,929 is a key potential support level, and the recent swing low at 3,886. So for now, the positioning is for a continuation to the upside, but caution is warranted, especially if there's any type of downside trigger. All right, that is it for gold traders. Have a great weekend.